everybody, and welcome to the Grim Report. Well, as you see from the title, yes, it has finally been solved, if it is alive or not, and I'm about to tell you. But first off, let me get to the report. The enigmatic animal, also known as the Thylacine cane, let's just call it Tasmanian tiger because that name's just stupid, was once widespread across the vast country, but was wiped out on the mainland around 3,000 years ago. They survived in the southern islands of states of Tasmania until 1936, when the last known one died in captivity at a Harbour zoo after the species was hunted to extinction in the wild. One previous theory on why the marsupial vanished from the mainland blamed the introduction by seafarers of wild dogs known as dingoes around 3,500 years ago. Dingoes have never lived in Tasmania. Another suggestion is hunting by Aborigines. Pressure to the population of the dog-like animal with stripes on its back, which remains one of Australia's most mythical creatures, with some believing they still survive today. But a study published in the Journal of Biogeography this week, based on an ancient DNA extracted from fossil bones and museum specimens, has now concluded that their mainland extinction was likely triggered by drought. Researchers from the University of Adelaide, Australia, Central for the Ancient DNA, let's just call it ACAD, because that name's hard for me to pronounce. They created a large database of the Tasmanian tiger DNA to date with 15 new genome sequences and used to track the population seized through time. A large genetic diversity of Tasmanian tiger population lived in parts of the southern Australia until 3 millennia ago, when more drought-prone season caused by the onset of the El Nino weather system likely wiped them out. Basically, what scientists are saying, El Nino wiped out most population on the mainland. They also found evidence of the population crash, reducing numbers and genetic diversity of the Tasmanian tiger in Tasmania around the same time, said ACAD Deputy Director Jeremy Austin. Tasmania would have been somewhat shielded from the warmer, drier climate because of its higher rainfall, but it appears that the population was also affected by the El Nino event before starting recovery. El Nino is a climate phenomenon that occurs every few years. It most directly impacts our normally damp places in the western Pacific, such as parts of Australia, while drier places tend to suffer floods. So basically, I just told you why they were wiped out. Now, I thought it was going to solve the mystery of if they found anything, but it did not. My apologies. But we know now why they were wiped out. Not because of poaching. That may have a little bit on too as well, but mostly because of El Nino. Kind of strange though, the recap. El Nino said drought, which wiped out the Tasmanian tiger. So mystery solved, guys. Drought killed tigers. Wiped them out. All but the one that was in the zoo, and he died of old age, apparently, from what I understand. When more is available, I'm pretty sure they're still ongoing with where, if what that man saw is actually more as Tasmanian tiger or not. I'm sure they'll have it up, and when they do, I will be reporting on it. Because, sorry for the shaking, I will be reporting on it and letting you guys know. Till then, good luck, good night, and God bless.